Hello everyone, my name is KAGamer Alex, and I have something, just a little something to tell you. PvP is going to be way different. I'm serious. I mean, we have so many new foods here. We got, like, first of all, foods are stackable. They're stackable up to stacks of 64, and every kind but mushroom stew, I believe. Now there are new NPC villages, which include things such as free wheat and a bunch of cobblestone and wood resources, as long as a safe haven for the people who don't have a safe haven, I suppose. There are also new structures besides the NPC village, such as this, a mine shaft which goes on almost infinitely with tons of resources, and strongholds, which are basically giant dungeons that go on for a pretty long time with lots of resources as well. Players also have the option to turn up their field of view, being able to see more around them. Biomes are also much more expansive and way more massive. I guess that means the same thing, but anyway, they're way more massive than they were before. Also, caves are also much more massive and no longer do lead to dead ends, even if there's just a tiny hole that leads to more cave. Now in survival mode, which the server will be, PvP server should be in, you will have a hunger bar, which is right here. The hunger bar is dependent on how much you eat. The more food you eat, the more full it is. When your hunger bar is full, you will slowly regain health. When it is low, you will lose health. Food now no longer directly heals you, but indirectly heals you, as food does no longer heal your hearts. Right now I'm down 3 hunger bar meat sticks. Now I will eat, which eating takes 1 second now. As you can see, my hunger bar is almost all the way refilled. When I jump off something and receive damage, now my heart slowly regain. Because of this, I must be cautious in a PvP environment, as I can't just use food as automatic health kits. Players now have the ability to sprint by double tapping the forward button. Let me turn down my render distance here. Players also have the ability to sprint by double tapping the forward button. Sprinting allows players to move incredibly faster and jump a lot farther distances, like I failed to do there. Let's try that again. As you can see, I jumped over that area, being 1, 2, 3 blocks wide. Sprinting also is helpful in PvPing, allowing you to get to your victims faster or run away from your predators. The only unfortunate thing is that it drains the hunger bar much faster. There's also some new geography, an easier way to stay alive. For example, one might hide in a ravine such as this one, in the walls of it, where no one would even dare to venture, I suppose. Also, these ravines can lead to many resources and many cave systems, like this large cave system right here, which leads to actually 3 ravines and an abandoned mine shaft. Quite crazy. It also leads all the way down to where redstone and diamond may spawn. As you can see, there's redstone right there. there are also rare items in ravines, or the ravines may also lead to rare items, such as that lapis lazuli over there, and abandoned mine shafts and other caves and everything like this. There are new ways to fight now. Yes, that's correct. Now you can double tap. If you double tap forward to sprint and hit a mob, it will go flying. Whenever you try to use a bow, you must hold back to charge for an effective shot. Charging your bow fully takes about 1 second and does as much damage as a diamond sword. As you can see, I hit that cow in one. I killed that cow in one shot. Cows and chicken also drop food now. But the only downside to this is animals no longer respawn, and so the mobs as soon as you spawn in the world now, the mobs you see there are the only mobs that will be there forever, until you go to new lands and find new mobs. Now, with mobs and animals and people, you can do critical hits, which do 50% or double damage. That means if I could kill a person with one hit diamond sword. I will demonstrate critical hits on this cow and how they are performed, if this cow would let me. As you can see, when I hit that cow, it sparkled. That means that I did double damage to it. I would demonstrate this with the diamond sword, but diamond sword kills a cow in one shot anyway. The last thing new about combat methods are the fact that you can block. When you block, you move much more slowly, but are unable to take direct shots. Blocking looks like this. Your sword is put across your chest. So, that means you can block and parry attacks. You can continue to block. For example, let's say you are against a wall, an enclosed wall. For example, when you are against this enclosed wall and there's nothing above you, you can hide in here with your sword blocked. And as soon as you see someone, you might be able here to effectively demonstrate. Let's do this. You may stay there and block, and then when someone walks by, you might want to jump and kill at the same time. Your jump will still count even though you're in a only too high area, and you still get a critical hit. As you can see, PvP is no longer about how fast you can click per second. Sorry, Grumpies, but that's just how it is now. Now it's about whether you can parry, whether you can stay in one spot to be able to be healed, and whether you can do critical hits or not, along with how good your archery skills are. In the head. Well, not exactly in the head. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I just shot, but I'm still shooting anyway. I think I covered pretty much everything that changes PvP. PvP is going to be very affected by the 1.8 update. Especially on servers like that do PvP. I guess that made no sense. Anyway, but yeah, servers will be greatly affected. Servers will be greatly affected by PvP. There will be now, whenever you wish to fight someone, I would recommend having a full food bar. That way you can re-heal, and you need to be able to get away from that person when you're low on health, because like I've mentioned before, whenever you try to stay away from someone, or you need to stay away from someone so you can heal up, because you don't immediately heal when you eat food now. that basically is it, guys. Let's see. You can also, it's not about how fast you click anymore. I said that. You can block now, and okay guys, well thank you so much for watching, and my name is KAGamer Alex. See you later.